Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Kenzie. In today's video, we're gonna be decorating our kitchen for fall. So it's a really exciting video today. I am actually collaborating with one of my best friends on here, Jenna from Jenna's Home. I absolutely love this girl to death. We have been friends ever since we both started YouTube around the same time a few years ago, and we have just clicked ever since. We are now in a group message, me, Jenna, and Evelyn, all of us, and we talk in there pretty much every single day. I love them. They're like my sisters now. And Evelyn is actually in the middle of her kitchen renovation right now, so that's really exciting. You guys can see that video of hers coming pretty soon. But Jenna and I actually just recently remodeled our kitchen, so we thought it would be a great idea to kind of collaborate on this video to come up with different styling inspiration and whatnot in your kitchen for the fall time. We have very different kitchens. It's a very different layout, but it's definitely a similar vibe. And because the same is true for our decor styles as well, we figured making these two videos together is gonna give you the most inspiration. We also both have floating shelves in our kitchen, so we're gonna utilize those and do a few different styling ideas on those. I am so excited for this one. Once you're done with this video, make sure to go down in the description box. I will have Jenna's channel and her video linked down below so you guys can watch that one when you're done here. She truly is the most beautiful girl with the most beautiful soul, and she has the most beautiful kitchen. So let's just get right into the kitchen fall decorating. In my last video, I shared a whole kitchen decorate with me where I decorated all of my countertops, my island, and I even made a floral arrangement for our dining room table. If you haven't seen that already, I will leave that here if you want to see the rest of my kitchen decorating. Today we're just going to be focusing on these floating shelves. And in that video is where I tell you all of the kitchen details, where everything is from, my backsplash, the furniture, the appliances, all of that. For the top shelf, I'm gonna start with this cutting board and I'm gonna layer this charcoal vase in front of it. I'm putting these burgundy-ish red stems that I got from Hobby Lobby. These are picks. I'm using about 15 little picks and I'm just bunching them together. I'm also adding these little copper plates to add some warmth for the fall and some dimension to this shelf. For the second shelf, I'm stacking some cookbooks that I have. I have Sunday Suppers, which is a classic, this White House cookbook that I thrifted, and also this burgundy one to bring the autumn tones to this shelf. On top of the books, I'm stacking this cloche that I got from McGee & Co. last year. And then next to that, I'm just keeping it really simple and leaving my 2 gold Alexander Spice Mills. For this little bottom section, I'm going to take this wooden pedestal and prop this charcoal colored planter from Olive Atelier on top. And then I'm just going to fill this up with different pumpkins. I feel like this is a cute little way to contain all of your pumpkins without them being spread out everywhere, and it's just more of a minimal look, which I like. But that is it for the first shelf style. For the next style, I'm taking this vintage breadboard, also from Olive Atelier. I love the color of this, especially for the autumn time. It's just so deep brown and warm, and the tones of it is so pretty in my opinion. Next, I'm gonna take this confit pot. I apologize, in my last video, I definitely thought it was called confit pot. Thank you for whoever it was that corrected me. But I love this guy. I got this from Etsy. I'm just gonna place him on top of the cutting board, and I'm gonna add in these stems that I dried from the garden in my backyard. I just cut these once they changed to this color for the fall, and I hung them upside down in my garage for a few weeks until they were all nice and dried. I love this, and I like how we can kind of bring a piece of our backyard into the inside. On the middle shelf, I'm going to use this little wooden riser as a cutting board sort of thing, and I'm gonna lean it up against the backsplash, up against this Sunday Suppers book. And then in front of that, I'm gonna stack these 2 bowls from Target. And then on the other side, I'm adding this vintage pitcher and this little scalloped petri dish that is so cute. And it kind of reminds me of the shape of a pumpkin. For this one, I tried adding in this arrangement that I made in my last video, but it ended up just looking way too much with all of the other decor on the shelves, so I wanted to make this shelf simple. So I'm just adding this pitcher from McGee & Co. and this rustic wooden candle holder that I got from Hobby Lobby right next to it, mainly just to bring the darker brown tones up to this shelf as well. The only downside to these dried floral stems are they always shed and make a mess everywhere. We do have a really cool robot vacuum though that helps with the maintenance of it and keeps the space clean over here without me having to do anything, so that definitely makes all of these stems worth it. Okay, you guys, I have tried tons of different robot vacuums on the market, and this one actually blew me away. It gets all the corners and baseboards. This guy also has an adaptive real-time smart cleaning strategy for both dry and wet messes. It can vacuum, mop, or do both at the same time. It is probably at least 10 times quieter than any other robot vacuum I've had. I mean, you can hear it, of course, but it's not overpowering like the others I've experienced. Even the dust emptying is quiet, which, by the way, is done all by itself with its all-in-one maintenance-free station. This guy is so smart too. He has built-in cameras inside so he can see where he's going and avoid any obstacles in the way. When it's all done cleaning, it returns to its base and starts the cleaning process by using AI adaptive hot water mop washing. It automatically adjusts the temperature based on the type of dirt that's detected without overly damaging the mop material to ensure sustainable usage and effective cleaning. We can't say enough good things about this little vac mop. It has made the maintenance of our home so much easier. Thanks to Narwhal for sponsoring. I will leave the link to shop the Freyo Z Ultra down below in the description box, as well as my discount code. For the next shelf style, I'm going to start with the bottom portion, and I knew I wanted to include apples in here somehow, and I pretty much just tried styling them in different ways until I found the one that I liked the best. On the middle shelf, I'm stacking some books and using a pumpkin and this cloche as bookends. Then I'm going to stack this mauve and green berry bowls that I got from Target right in the front and kind of off to the side of the shelf a little bit. For the top shelf, I'm just playing around with different random kitchen items that I have. I have a vintage pitcher, some canisters. I also have this bowl and some vintage plates. Ultimately, I decided to put the plates kind of leaned up against the bowl so they just look naturally placed on the shelf. So back with the next shelf styling idea, we're gonna start with the top shelf. I'm using that same black vintage pot with the pumpkins in it. I'm just gonna put that little arrangement on the top, and I'm just gonna casually lean these coffee table books up against it. For the middle shelf, I'm taking this vintage wood riser. This is from Olive Atelier. They always have the best prices for vintage found decor. I'm stacking some coffee table books on this side and then a pumpkin on top of that. And then on the other side, I'm playing around with different sort of kitchen items to put in front of the breadboard. But I think my favorite are this pitcher with these two pumpkin salt and pepper shakers. For the bottom portion of this one, I wanted to include this lamp. I love using lamps in kitchens because I feel like kitchens can be really cold, especially mine. It's very light and airy. So to warm up the space and make it feel more warm and cozy, I love using lamps and candles and all of the cozy things. So that is exactly what I'm gonna put on this little tray. And that is it for today. Let me know all of your thoughts, all of your opinions. Don't forget to check out Jenna's video down below. She has such a stunning kitchen and I cannot wait to watch her video and see what she comes up with. Also, hi, if you're new here from Jenna's channel, my name is Kenzie. I post all kinds of decorating videos and a ton of makeover videos, especially this year. We have just been doing makeover after makeover, and I actually have a few makeovers that are in the works right now. So I can't wait to share those with you guys. Please consider subscribing if you're new, and we'll see you in a few days in a new video. Bye.